General 29 regulations, maintenance forms, records, and publications. Let's embark on a journey to explore the wealth of knowledge provided by the FAA through its extensive collection of handbooks and manuals. Now, these publications serve as invaluable resources for individuals ranging from beginners to seasoned aviation professionals. Available on the FAA's official website, www.faa.gov, these materials cover a broad spectrum of essential topics. They are meticulously curated to reflect the latest updates in regulations and technological advancements within the dynamic field of aviation. Whether you're taking your first steps into the world of flight or seeking to deepen your expertise, these resources offer a comprehensive and authoritative source of information. By staying informed and actively engaging with these materials, aviation enthusiasts and professionals alike can enhance their understanding of the intricacies within the industry. It's a testament to the FAA's commitment to fostering continuous learning and ensuring that individuals at every stage of their aviation journey have access to the tools they need to thrive in this dynamic and ever-evolving field. The standardization of technical data and maintenance activities on large and complex aircraft, using the classification system established by the Airlines for America, A4A. This system, outlined in visuals, assigns sequential numbers to A4A chapters, ensuring consistency across diverse aircraft. Now, let's understand how we obtain crucial information for operation and maintenance. The original equipment manufacturer is our primary source, particularly for type certificate or supplemental type certificate items. According to 14 CFR Part 21, Section 21.50, the design approval holder must provide complete instructions for continued airworthiness, ICA. Additional requirements are detailed in Sections 23.1529, 25.1529, 27.1529, and 29.1529, referring to Appendices A in each part. Let's delve into the essential components that should be incorporated into the instructions for continued airworthiness, as outlined in the respective appendices. Now, regarding the format, it is imperative that the ICA is presented in English and structured in the form of a manual or manuals that are well suited to the provided data. This ensures clarity and accessibility for maintenance personnel who rely on this critical information. Moving on to content, the ICA should encompass introductory information, offering an overview of the aircraft and its systems. When it comes to maintenance instructions within the ICA, several key elements must be included. First and foremost, a recommended schedule is crucial, covering various maintenance tasks such as cleaning, inspecting, adjusting, testing, and lubricating different parts. This schedule forms the backbone of the aircraft's ongoing maintenance program. Additionally, wear tolerances, overhaul periods, and inspection programs need to be clearly defined. These specifications identify the frequency and extent of inspections necessary for maintaining the continued airworthiness of the aircraft over its operational life. The ICA should offer troubleshooting details, providing valuable guidance for identifying and addressing potential issues that may arise during the aircraft's service life. Removal and replacement procedures must be outlined, specifying the proper order and method for handling various parts to ensure both efficiency and safety. System testing protocols should be described, offering detailed procedures to be followed during ground operations. Structural access diagrams are indispensable, illustrating access points that facilitate inspections and servicing, aiding technicians in their tasks. Furthermore, the document should include information on protective treatments, offering guidelines for post-inspection measures to safeguard the aircraft's integrity. Lastly, the ICA should incorporate details about structural fasteners, providing relevant information on the types of fasteners used in the structure. Additionally, a list of any required special tools should be included, ensuring that technicians have the necessary equipment to execute maintenance tasks effectively. In essence, these instructions for continued airworthiness serve as an extensive and indispensable guide for maintaining the airworthiness of an aircraft. They are meticulously designed to ensure that crucial details are readily accessible to maintenance personnel, contributing to the overall safety and reliability of the aircraft. The critical aspects of instructions for continued airworthiness, ICA. As we've learned, ICAs serve as the backbone for maintenance activities, ensuring the airworthiness of an aircraft. Within the ICA, there's a distinctive section titled Airworthiness Limitations. This section is vital, housing mandatory replacement times, structural inspection intervals, and corresponding inspection procedures. This comprehensive information is initially delivered with the aircraft and plays a crucial role throughout its operational life. Why is this so critical? Well, as aircraft systems evolve, and society's emphasis on litigation persists, technicians must have accurate, current information, along with the right tools and correct replacement parts. Failure to comply with these requirements could lead to violations of 14 CFR sections 65.81, B, 43.13, A, and 43.16 when attempting to return the aircraft to service without proper documentation. Manufacturers offer this essential information through various manuals. The Airplane Flight Manual or the Pilot's Operating Handbook equips pilots with necessary operational details. Note that the AFM is often serial number specific, while the PO is model specific, taking on both roles post-1978. The AMM provides a holistic view for maintenance technicians, covering troubleshooting and repair for the entire aircraft and its systems. On the other hand, the CMM focuses on specific components, offering detailed troubleshooting and serving as an overhaul manual. Remember, when adhering to the CMM during maintenance, technicians must include appropriate references in the maintenance record entry, complying with 14 CFR Part 43, Section 43.9 or 43.11. Now, let's explore service bulletins, essential for maintaining aircraft airworthiness. As products evolve, SBs from the original equipment manufacturer convey crucial information on defects, adjustments, or enhancements. While implementing SBs isn't mandatory, it's highly recommended for safety. Mandatory compliance arises if referenced in an airworthiness directive or integral to the authorized inspection program outlined in 14 CFR Part 39, Section 39.27. Owners and maintenance personnel benefit from SBs by ensuring compliance, staying updated on safety improvements, and contributing to overall aircraft safety. Now, let's explore structural repair manuals, specifically designed to guide technicians in comprehending an aircraft's primary and secondary structure. These manuals provide criteria for assessing damage severity, evaluating repair feasibility, and offering alignment and inspection details. The SRM plays a crucial role in ensuring precise and effective structural repairs, contributing to overall aircraft safety. The essential realm of aircraft certification, specifically focusing on the airworthiness certificate. It's a critical document that assures not only ownership but, more importantly, the airworthiness of an aircraft. Types of certificates. Now, let's talk about the two primary certificates, each serving distinct purposes. The FAA Form 8102, known as the Standard Airworthiness Certificate, permits operation of a type-certificated aircraft across various categories, such as normal, utility, acrobatic, and more. On the other hand, the FAA Form 8137, the Special Airworthiness Certificate, is issued for specific categories like primary, restricted, and experimental. Application process. To obtain these certificates, individuals can refer to AC 2112, a detailed guide found in the application for U.S. Airworthiness Certificate, FAA Form 8136. This comprehensive manual aid in completing the application form correctly. Issuance and authority. Certificates can be issued by either FAA personnel or designees, as outlined in 14 CFR Part 183, Sections 183.31 and 183.33. Display requirements. Once obtained, it's crucial to ensure the certificate is physically on board the aircraft, as per 14 CFR Part 91, Section 91.203, A.1. Revocation and inspection. Keep in mind that the FAA can revoke a certificate if the aircraft no longer conforms to the type design or is not in a condition for safe operation. Let's navigate through the process of aircraft registration in the United States, a crucial step for ensuring compliance and ownership verification. Who must register? Aircraft must be registered in the U.S. if they're not registered under a foreign country's laws. Eligible owners include U.S. citizens, foreign citizens lawfully admitted to the U.S., or corporations primarily based in the U.S. and operating under U.S. laws. Registration process. To register, owners use FAA Form 8051, the aircraft registration application, available online at www.fa.gov. Once completed, owners can mail in the form along with the required fee and evidence of ownership, like a bill of sale. Temporary authority. Upon submission, owners receive temporary authority to operate the aircraft for up to 90 days when carrying a copy of the completed application along with a current airworthiness certificate or a special flight permit. Certificate of Aircraft Registration. A successful application review leads to the issuance of AC Form 8053, the Certificate of Aircraft Registration. According to 14 CFR Section 91.203, A2, either the pink copy of the application or the actual certificate must be on board the aircraft during operation. Lost or damaged registration. In case of loss or damage, owners can replace the registration by contacting the FAA Aircraft Registration Branch. Providing aircraft-specific data, including make, model, N number, and serial number, along with a replacement fee and an explanation for the replacement, is necessary. Conclusion. In conclusion, aircraft registration is a vital process, ensuring adherence to regulations and verifying ownership. Keep the necessary documents on board, and if replacements are ever needed, reach out to the FAA Aircraft Registration Branch. The requirements for a radio station license, a crucial consideration for aircraft equipped with radios and planning international flights. When is it required? A radio station license is mandatory for aircraft equipped with radios intending to operate beyond U.S. borders. However, for domestic operations within the U.S., a radio station license is not required, thanks to a significant change introduced by the Telecommunications Act of 1996. Telecommunications Act of 1996. This pivotal legislation, signed into law on February 8, 1996, marked a substantial shift in the requirement for radio station licenses. Previously, the Federal Communications Commission mandated licenses for communication transmitters installed in aircraft, valid for 5 years. FCC license expiry and FAA's role. Post the Telecommunications Act of 1996, the FCC license requirement persisted but with a notable change. FAA inspectors, during ramp inspections, ceased being obligated to notify the FCC about expired radio station licenses. Instead, their role became limited to informing the owner-operator of the expiration without issuing violations. FSIB FSGA 9606. A pivotal document in this context is FSGA 9606, a Flight Standards Information Bulletin, FSIB, titled, Elimination of Aircraft Radio Station Licenses, effective from July 8, 1996. Although the FSIB had a 1-year effectivity, the elimination of radio station license requirements for aircraft used solely in domestic operations endures. Our focus is on an essential component of aircraft maintenance, the FAA Form 337. This form serves as a vital documentation tool for major repairs and alterations, ensuring compliance with FAA regulations. It's not just another piece of paperwork, it's a meticulous record-keeping process. FAA Form 337 is the go-to document for major changes to an aircraft. However, there's an exception for certificated repair stations. Now, let's dissect the components of this form. Item 1 is straightforward. It extracts information directly from the aircraft data plate, except for the tail number. Verification of the tail number is essential and involves cross-checking with the aircraft registration form. Moving on to Item 2. This section reflects the name and address listed on AC Form 8053, the Certificate of Registration. Although seemingly small details, accuracy in these entries is crucial to maintain compliance. Item 3 comes into play when there's no pre-existing approved data for the intended repair or alteration. In such cases, technicians can request a field approval from the local FSDO PMI. Let's talk about Item 4. For airframe repairs or alterations, there's no need to duplicate information from Item 1. However, if it's an engine, propeller, or appliance undergoing changes, it's crucial to include make, model, and serial number details. Items 5 and 6 are straightforward. Mark an X in either the repair or alteration column for Item 5. And for Item 6, enter the required data as specified. Before signing, take a moment to read the preprinted statement in subparagraph D. It's there for a reason. Item 7 is where the inspection authorization, IA, or an authorized individual from the repair station steps in. This is a crucial step in the process, and attention to detail here is non-negotiable. Flipping the form over, we encounter Item 8. This is where we describe the work accomplished. It's not just a formality, it must include a reference to the approved data used for the maintenance. Completing the form is a meticulous process. The form must be submitted in duplicate, with the original going to the owner-operator and a copy to the local Flight Standards District Office, FSDO, within 48 hours of completing the maintenance and returning to service. If you're documenting additional tanks, keep an extra signed copy in the aircraft. In conclusion, FAA Form 337 is your go-to when it comes to major repairs and alterations. Its proper completion is integral to the aviation maintenance process. If you click like and subscribe and leave a comment, we will provide a coupon for a free PDF download, one of 9 ebooks. However, each individual can only download up to 1 out of 9 ebooks for free.